Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Random Pets LaBARKatory Challenge! And tonight we are here with a very special adventure as we are in Tigger, the Great Dane's home. Yes, finally! Working with Great Danes! One of my favorite dogs of all time because I have had so many rescue Danes in my own life. Simone, oh Zeus, oh my gosh, Oliver. We've had several Great Danes in my life that occasionally I will talk about, and if you have ever owned a Dane or been with a Dane and had them in your family, you will know that they are very, very special and unique dogs like no other dog breed. Also, the way that they sit in your lap when you sit down on the couch is always so hilarious to me because you just have like 4 foot of dogs sticking off into like the air. Oh, it's just so much fun. Sweet, sweet memories. And so it is for the sake of those sweet memories that we are actually here with Tigger, and she has heard something. Tigger is very dedicated and loyal and takes good care of her family home. She patrols it regularly. It's quite huge, kind of a mansion to be completely honest, and she makes sure that everything is good for her master, for the missus, for the kidlets that they had running around who have now gone off to college. The house is a little bit quieter, almost too quiet. And one night, late at night during a fantastically powerful blizzard that rattles the windows of their family home, Tigger hears something crashing in the chimney. She rushes into the library to investigate, her owners unfortunately having turned off their hearing aids so they can't really hear a thing, and she finds, sitting there, gathering warmth as the snow and ice drips off of his scales, doing his best to endure off the embers that are left from the fire that was in the library earlier, is Fireball. Behold! Fireball, you are not a Great Dane, you are a dragon. Apparently he really wants to be immediately adopted. That's hilarious. But this is Fireball the dragon, who has just crashed into the chimney. He is not Santa. He is definitely not Santa, but he does bring with him his own very special presence of awesome appearance. Look at him. I love those stripes, like the flames have licked up his body. That is just so freaking cool. But Fireball got caught unexpectedly in the blizzard and was very close to having his magic tap out and to dying in the cold. He is a fire dragon after all, so that would be an extremely bad thing to be caught in a blizzard. When he sensed the warmth from the chimney of their family home and dove into it, destroying just a little bit of it, but managing to wiggle his way down just enough that he saved his life by clinging to the embers in the fire. So that's how these two met, and I do believe that at first Tigger would be somewhat alarmed, to say the least, by this intruder. But she is a very even-keeled sort of Great Dane. She's had a lot of training, she's seen a lot of things, she's traveled quite a bit. And so after assessing that there was no immediate damage and no immediate threat, she decided to just sit and watch as Fireball began to warm up. And then she sat and listened as he was able to speak with her of the stories about where he has been and where he has gone and who he wishes to become. And I do believe that that is enough that we may have a bit of a romance bud between these two. Over the course of the long winter, we hid Fireball in the house after, Tigger has assessed that, alright, he just needs a place to stay and he's not quite as dangerous as he seemed. And he needed somewhere to be out of the powerful winter storms outside. So we hid him through the chimneys of this apparently growing larger by the minute mansion that our Great Dane lives in. And as spring arrived, so too did spring romance. And now we shall have a crossbreed between a dragon and a Great Dane, and I am quite pleased with their story. Always important to have a good proper love story for some of these creatures. That's what I'd say. But alright guys, so let's go ahead and see what Fireball the dragon and Tigger the Great Dane will go ahead and have for their spring litter of their very first ever Dane dragon puppies. That sounds so cool. And as usual, if you guys want to end up becoming if you guys want to end up becoming one of the creatures born into our Random Pets LaBARKatory, all you need to do is leave a comment down below with your name or a name suggestion, and the random comment picker, there we go, might select you for a future adventure. So let's do this. Alright. Maybe. Okay. Normal looking baby, but there's a chance it could be a dragon dog, so I will take it. Welcome to Gecko! So little Gecko, the Great Dane dragon puppy, welcome to the family. You are apparently a stubborn troublemaker who is hairy. So basically everything about you is going to be the sassiest parts of being a dragon, which is kind of hilarious. All right, and let's go ahead and have another baby. There we go. And we've got... Yes! We have a very flame-covered child with yellow eyes. Oh, that's so cool. And this is actually going to be Beefy. Beefy, you've been down in the comments section again. So good to see you. Also, it would be really fun to possibly have Tata come back in, or maybe it would be able to be fun to have like our Minecraft versions of Lily and Tate to be possibly crossbred. We do have Lily and Tate as actual Sims in The Sims 4 though, so All right, let's see. And let's get the next name really quickly. There we go. All right, so we have Beefy. And Beefy, you are a troublemaker too. So there's something about being born from a father who crashed into a chimney in the middle of winter that I think just makes every baby of his troublemakers from the get-go. But a troublemaker hunter sleuth, so you really want to investigate mysteries like your mother too. Interesting. Very, very interesting litter so far. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Not a dragon, but so cute. Now we have Edgy Bean. Oh my gosh, what a cute name. There we go. Edgy Bean. So adorable. You can't produce wool, but you can be a glutton who is a sleuth and independent. So a lot of those kind of troublemaking genes from dad, sleuth genes from mom. That's really exciting to see. All right, let's see our next baby. So far, not a lot of dragon genes, but we don't know if they're gonna grow up and like suddenly sprout horns. So that is a possibility. All right, mama, let's go ahead. Luffy baby. Let's go ahead and have the next one. Oh, another normal looking one, but with a purple eye. That's so interesting. And this is actually going to be Rose Wolf. There we go. Rose Wolf, welcome to the family. What a cool name. Hopefully you'll turn out to have like some of your dad's really cool features too. Though you're cool as you are. You are also a troublemaker, taken after your dad again, who is playful and adventurous. So that's a fun mix of everything. Playful troublemaker. And then let's go ahead and have the next baby. Oh my gosh. I love the little brindle stripes, but what happened to all of the like colorful dragon genes? Like I really, really would love to see more colorful dragon genes, but that's okay. This little one is going to be named Ender after Scalaleandria 1706, who has so many great suggestions for other types of dragons that we could breed. I definitely love the idea of doing a bunch of gemstone dragons, so we might do something similar to that in the future. And I love the name Ender for this little Great Dane dragon crossbreed. We'll have to see what we get from it. All right, so you are a sleuth who is adventurous and loyal. So we have a lot of adventurous genes. We have a lot of like troublemaker genes, but I wonder what everyone's gonna grow up with. We've got a lot of colors too. I didn't expect such a colorful litter. Well, I did, but I thought the colors were mostly going to be fire. All right, and then finally we have got dun 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 dun, another one who's just like a normal colored puppy, and this is going to be Small Friend. So welcome, Small Friend. And Small Friend, you suggest a phoenix and a goat. That sounds like a really cool mix to be able to do in the winter for sure. All right, Small Friend, you're also a troublemaker sleuth. What? We just have a whole bunch of troublemaker sleuth dragon danes. That's so much fun. Let's see if we can actually get, and you're stubborn too. Let's see if we can actually get a dragon Great Dane now. That's what I'm really hoping to see out of these tiny little puppies as they grow up. Will they inherit anything from their father? Gecko, you begin. Alright, looking like a good Great Dane. And Gecko, you actually inherited the wings. So Gecko, you inherited the wings from your dad. So we right out of the bat, we don't have the head from your dad, but we do actually have the wings. Let me find them. What am I gonna give you for wings? Oh my gosh. Gecko, look at you! He did sprout a bunch of scales and sprout wings. That actually looks really cool. And the scales match the idea of your name being Gecko, which is also really cool. And Gecko actually oh my gosh, the size of those paws. Gecko inherited the dragon paws as well. You guys, we have our Great Dane dragon! And it really turned out amazing. Can you imagine this one like digging up the yard? It was bad enough when our Danes would dig, because oh my gosh, they can send dirt flying when they decide to really start like digging into the ground. But with paws that size, you would just be shoveling mass amounts of dirt out of the way to chase some poor mole. That's hilarious. Good job, Gecko! Look at you! Very unique mix there. Beefy, you're up next. Let's see what you've inherited, my friend. So Beefy, you have actually inherited nothing, including the tail. You don't get the dragon tail. Well, I guess you can have the dragon tail, but like actually Beefy is literally just going to be a flame-colored Great Dane, which is kind of hilarious. So here is what we have got for Beefy. Very interesting. I mean, I'm thinking like jokes about hot dogs more than anything, but you could be like a superhero dog, or really like Clifford the big red dog. That's kind of what it's reminding me of right now, is Clifford the big red dog, which is very cute. But all right, Edgy Bean, you're up next. Will you have a dragon? Oh, that cute face! Look at that cute little face. Will you end up having dragon wings? Let's see. Okay, Edgy Bean, you actually ended up with the dragon snout. That's so cool on you. Oh my gosh, just the dragon snout. Everything else is all Great Dane, but that's actually really cool with just the snout. Look at that. All right, Edgy Bean, you've definitely got some cool edges to you. I like it. All right, next up we have, here we go, Rosewater. And Rosewater, you, my dear, are actually going to become a dragon. Oh, this is very exciting. You just never know what they're going to turn into until the moment is upon you. All right, so Rosewater, we'll go ahead, maybe give you purple to match your eye. I mean, why not? Let's go ahead and give you purple to match your eye. Just, it doesn't quite match your like skin tones, but that's okay. And then we'll give you purple wings, because why not? And then you have normal paws like your mother. Okay, that's pretty epic. That looks like a little kid, actually, like a little girl who's like, I want my dog to be, or like a little anybody, I want my dog to grow up and like be a dragon, and they like draw a picture of their dog and then just like color with crayons over to make little horns and wings. Rosewolf, I think you look glorious. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, next up, let's roll these dice to see what little Ender, the Great Dane, is going to inherit. Ender, look at you! You're so pretty! And Ender, you actually have inherited the dragon wings! So not the dragon face, but you do get the dragon wings, which makes me really excited because look at that! Oh yeah, come on. We had to have a dragon out of a Dane named Ender. Like, come on, the Ender dragon? Maybe we should make the Ender dragon. Oh, we should definitely make the Ender dragon. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. The Ender dragon and a pig? The Ender dragon and like, I don't even know what else. Like, a bunny? There's so many options there. My like brain just exploded with excitement. That's gonna be so much fun. But Ender, you have your mom's paws, your dad's wings, and your dad's tail, and you look amazing. Like, these look like the kind of things I would expect to come crawling out of our chimney after an interesting crossbreed experiment. And actually, Rosewolf has really grown on me because she reminds me a lot of like imaginary friends and the way that kids will like add to their imaginary friends. So Rosewolf, you are somebody's imaginary friend, and that makes you absolutely precious. Finally, let's come over to our small friend. Small friend, you are no longer so small. You have grown quite a bit. And you actually have changed only a little bit in the fact that you are going to have a dragon face. Which actually... that actually didn't change small friend like at all, because her jowls are so big that it's hiding her little teeth. Look at that. You guys, that's so much fun. Okay, I am very, very, very happy here. We have got quite an interesting mix. I had my Great Dane. Gecko looks amazing. Like, we just have a really cute little beefy there. Edgy Bean looks adorable. Small Friend I love because, like, the jowls are just hiding those teeth, and really the horns fit the face on Small Friend. And I love the fact that Rose Wolf is an imaginary friend. We have the beginning of our Ender Dragon line, which looks awesome. I'm very pleased with this, and I'm very pleased with Tigger and with Fireball, even though they only have apparently very mischievous, troublemaking children. But that's fine. But alright guys, if you could, do please leave a like for this wonderful love story between a dragon and a Great Dane. If you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!